because God can absolutely do it. He definitely can. The only announcement I have is this coming Sunday is our fourth Sunday, which is our Pink Sunday, and we will be talking, or we will be observing Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This is the last Sunday of the month, so Pink Sunday is this Sunday. You want to come and join in with us at 11 o'clock? We will be at the New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, 2219 Lamont Avenue, Dallas, Texas 75216, where the great, amazing, wonderful pastor is none other than the Bishop Dwight Collins. If you would like to join with us, we would love for you to come. If you don't have the pink, don't worry about it. Still come on. There's nothing. We just having one service. We do appreciate everybody that came out to help us celebrate the pastor and wife 5th appreciation service over this past few Sundays. So if you came any Sunday, you donated, you helped out with food. You, the members of the church of New Freeman Chapel, y'all know y'all are awesome. We love y'all. Thank y'all for everything that y'all have done. If you have done anything, you said a prayer. You couldn't be there, but you said a prayer. You watched us on Facebook Live. You did anything for New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church for Bishop and I. We do appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in as well on Tuesday night for our Tuesday night Bible study. And I thank y'all for tuning in to listen to me. I'm not Bishop. He's on a totally different, but I do what God gives me. So I pray tonight was something that I could, it was good for you all, or you were able to take something from it. And if not, then I pray the next time that it will. But you already know, please, if you have not already went and followed our church page, New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church page, please go back and do so. We're also on Instagram. So if you go to Instagram, and type in New Freeman Chapel, we will pop up. You will see Bishop and I's picture there, I believe. And you can follow us on Instagram. As well as, if you would like to sow into our ministry, New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, you can via Cash App, $ New Freeman Chapel MBC. It's the $ New Freeman Chapel MBC. I had to go. Okay. So the New Freeman Chapel Cash App, New Freeman Chapel MBC. I believe that is all we have. Again, thanks for this past week. We appreciate each and every last one of you all for being there and supporting us with the appreciation service. We was always told that nobody has to be nice to you, but I'm glad that y'all were nice to us. And y'all were there for us and help us celebrate 5 years. It's not an easy task. It's not an easy task. It's always a busy situation happening. So I do appreciate you all so much for being a part of the New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church family. I think that is all. You can always go back to the church page and you can watch any of the previous lives that we have done, as well as posts, comments, pictures, or whatever. You're more than welcome to do so. Also, you can go and what I was going to say. You can go and like, share, follow the page, and you can share the videos as well. You're okay to do that as well. Just know that you're worth it. You're worth fighting for. God knows that you're worth it. Okay, He knows that you're worth it. He knows that you're worth fighting for. He knows that. We have to believe that we're worth it. We have to know that we're worth it. That what God has us for, and what our need is being here for, that we're worth doing those things. Again, don't let nothing stop you or change you from going for that goal that you've been putting down. I don't care what your age requires. Some folks have lost their spiritual way, and they need to find it back somewhere along because we get comfortable. I'm not going back into nothing else, but I'm just saying we do. I feel like I couldn't see you, but we do get comfortable with just religiously, we talked about this before, religiously going to church, and we find ourselves more in a comfortable state. And I'm just, okay, I'm get up, put my clothes on, go to church. Okay, I'm get out of church, I'm gonna go eat, give me something to eat. Okay, when I get out, and it's just routine what we do. It's religiously doing the same thing over and over. And we get so comfortable to where we start forgetting, do I really feel God anymore? Do I even understand what the word is talking about? Is it a point of me even going to church? Is it a point of me still serving God? Because I think I don't got all of what I need out of this. And sometimes people get to that point to where they get to that point to where they don't feel like they feel God anymore. He's still there. It's, to me, and this is just my personal opinion, some people may think something totally different or may see themselves going a totally different way with it. But you may, to me, I feel like you probably have to find a different avenue than what we've been doing. You see what I'm saying? Like, if it's a song or something, or if it's, maybe I need to move from this side of the church to the other side, and maybe it's something over here I can see a little bit better, or I can feel his presence a little, I don't know, just something different. Changing, instead of doing, going sit in the same spot all the time every week, maybe sit on another spot. See how that works out for you. So, you know what, I'm not, and then you're not sitting by a bunch of talkers about a bunch of people that like to come in church and play, or a lot of, roaming around, or, maybe it's some things that just need to be changed. Just religiously we do things, and it's safe. It's easier for us to just ride into the sunset that way. And we lose our spiritual way. We don't see, or we don't feel God anymore. We just going through the motion. And we can't keep doing that. We got to go back. We got to change some things up. I don't know what it may be for you. And I'm not talking to somebody that you're not, you're spiritual. I'm talking about those that don't see it. I don't feel God anymore. I'm not seeing where God is, where this is helping me. Like, this is what I do every week, and there's no difference. You have to make it a difference. What are you doing when you praising him? Or you lifting your hands up, or you just sitting there, you looking and you watching everybody else? Or you trying to receive him for you, or you trying to see what he's doing for everybody else? The person that's watching everybody else is not there for the right reason. If you're that one to come to see what everybody else is doing, and how they lifted up their hands, and how they clapping, and what songs is going to be singing, and who moving here and there, who walking, and who going over here, and who walked up. If you watching all of that, you're there for the wrong reason. Don't go with the mindset of, oh, they're going to have them kids walking. There they go. They going to have them. Don't even go like that. Go with it. I got a clean slate. I'm walking in here because God got something for me in this service. I don't know what it is. I don't know how it's going to come. But there's something here in this service. It don't mean I'm going through nothing. It's just, I'm just ready to receive more. I'm excited about what God has for me. So how am I? But this the thing, though. You got to change it for you, though. You can't change it because you feel like, I want to be seen, or I want somebody to know. Hey, I want somebody to know. It ain't that what you doing it for. Or you doing it because that's what you want more of God. Or you want it because you want to just to feel like, is this for real? Or am I doing this for a show? Or because I'm going through something? Because people start crying and getting all involved in church when they're going through. Don't wait till you're going through. You're supposed to praise him in and out of season. When you're not going through and when you are going through, you're still supposed to praise him. But if you've lost your spiritual way, if you have not seen or felt God in a while, he has not given you feel like God hasn't been with you. You know he's there, but you haven't felt him like you used to 6 months ago, before this pandemic. How different is your praise from March up until now? How different is your praise? I still don't want to talk about nothing else. I was going to go. But how different is your praise from March up until now? How different are you now? When it comes, I'm not talking about your life at the house. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about your personal life between you and Jesus. How is your life now? How different is it? How much better is your life right now? Or did it go down? If it went down, I challenge you, when you do go back into the church, as I know some people still don't have church, they're not over. They still haven't opened it. But me too, Miss Felicia, I do too. I want more of him. I want him to, because I feel like I know there's more out there for me to receive from him. And I'm talking about me personally. I know it's more from him I want to receive. But again, it goes back to you having an open heart and wanting more of that. Don't wait till your favorite song is being played and then say, now I feel him. I only feel him when they sing this song. No. Whatever it, I know every message that's being brought or any word that's being brought is not for everybody. I understand that. But something, maybe it is a song, but it don't have to be just that song. Maybe it is a word. It's a key word that's being said out of everybody's mouth. They get up there on that mic. It's a key word for you. You're just like, oh my God, that's what I was needing. Sometimes you need to see somebody else's spiritual lifestyle see it going up in order for yours to go. And you say, you know what? That's what I was looking for. I needed somebody to help me get that. And now I see my first lady has gotten, she on a different level now. No, she ain't, I mean, she going through that. She just want more of God. I see my friend over here, or my church member that has got more. They reaching out for more. So now I see that. And sometimes we need that push. But when everybody come and everybody got their arms folded and they just looking around, you ain't coming for the right reason. Come on and get what God got for you. That's why when folks come to church and they come and they sit and they got their legs crossed and they just looking at you. This not no show for me. This ain't no show. I'm here for real. Because you don't know what I have been through all week long. And when you think about what I could have been, where I should have been, how I could have been in the place of somebody else that is laying in a casket and it's not me. Listen, I'm just saying that spiritual life, you don't have to always wait for the cue. You don't have to always wait for the music to come up, your favorite song to come on, or the pastor to preach. Whenever you feel it, whatever you is there, God has what's for you is right then and there. Get yours then. You ain't got to worry about who's looking at you. They need to catch on. Maybe what you got is contagious. And what they got for you, what they getting it from you, that's gonna make everybody just listen. Ain't no printed program. Sometimes you don't even need that. You just be like, well, you had. Now we don't need that. God is working this thing out. That's why people say, well, what time church get out? You can't put no end time on church. That's just me. How you gonna put an end time on church? You gonna do your best to get out by this time. But most of the time when we do that, I remember this was probably last year, we was doing the Wednesday night service, the Faith Fellowship of Churches Wednesday night service one night. And we said we moved it to a Friday night. So Bishop Smith had already said we're gonna be in church from we thinking 7 to 8, maybe 8:30. Oh, okay. No, it was 7:30. We was gonna be there about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Next thing I know, we was there till after 10 o'clock. We had put a time on it. God said, When I tell you God moved in that service, when I tell you He moved in that service, but we tried, us humans, people, we knew better. But we were thinking, okay, we're gonna be here a good hour and a half. We're gonna be gone, go get us something to eat. He changed out. He said, okay, y'all gonna think y'all gonna do my service like this? Cool, I got you. Next thing we know, it was after 10 o'clock when we got out that church service. So putting the end time on it, it's just like, for what? Because when he get the moving and doing his thing, I remember one time we was in church, we was almost going to our second service. I think we got to church, it was almost 3 o'clock, but you didn't even know it because that's how good church was. God was moving. We got to come out of this comfortableness, being comfortable where we are. Church is just the way it is. Oh, I just religiously get up and put on some clothes, get us ready, and we gone. No, we got to be more than that. God got so much more for us to do. But we can't put no limit on Him. We can't put no time on Him. Because what He got for us, I want Him to take His time when He blessing me. I want Him to just give me everything but I want you to take your time and give it to me. Listen, you ain't got to rush. You ain't got to put that in no rush and be like, here, give me no anything. No, Lord, take your time and give me my blessing. Because I want to make sure that what I'm giving you, it's my best though. That's why when I get up and I get ready for church, let me find something, let me give you my best. I don't want to give you no trash. I don't want to give you no trash. Because you're not giving me trash when you bless me. You're not throwing me on anything when you bless me. You taking care of me. And I don't even have, it don't have to be financially. A wreck I could have been a part of. I seen a wreck. but you didn't let me be involved in it. I seen this going on. You didn't let me be involved in it. It's more to it